go. But so far, I've just been letting him walk around and get the feel of that bit. I have blinders on him today, and all of a sudden he seems to be behaving a whole lot better when we advance him into big children clothes. So I'm going to ask him to trot. Will James, trot. Trot. Good boy. He's a lot more relaxed than he's been. And I'm sure it has something to do with having been ignored for about 2 weeks. I stay about even with his flank. I don't want to be behind him where I'm pushing him to go faster. I don't want to be up by his shoulder where I'm telling him the speed doesn't matter. Just letting him trot along right now. Will James, walk. Look at you, what a good boy. Do you think you can turn across? Do you think you could follow your head? He's thinking about it. He thinks maybe he doesn't want to. Come on, come across. He said, I can turn around. I can do it just right here. I said, I don't care. I want him to continue on. Come on, come on. Come across. Come off the rail. Off the rail. This bit's a lot different for him because I can't pull it through his mouth thanks to the curb chain, which is not very tight. But he's kind of heavy on the mouth. All right, we're going to turn to the outside then. Will James, come around. Come around. Come around. And he chooses to have me use the whip. Will James, walk on. Now come around. Come around. Come around. He's thinking about all the different ways he can get out of doing that. And he figured out that it was easier to just respond the way he was supposed to. Will James, let's walk. Let's walk. Good boy. That's a good boy. There you go. You're getting more relaxed. And that's what he needs to do, is just get relaxed and understand that what I say is what I mean and not what he thinks. Putting the blinders on him has made a huge difference, and it's a great improvement, that and being off 2 weeks. Will James, come around. That's a very good boy. Except my lines didn't go up over his back. So it's time for a little jump rope. Good boy. It's okay. You can walk. Will James, walk. Come back and walk. Yes. Walk. That's a good boy. No, that's your poop hitting the ground. That's not me. Walk. That's a good boy. Now just get relaxed again. There you go. Drop your head, drop your neck. That's a good boy. Will James, do you think you can come across the arena? I realize it's not an arena, but it's what I've got. Will James, come across. See, and he immediately braced against me. Nope. Nope. Could you follow your head? Is that a possibility? And I'm just going to keep working with him and see if I can't get him to come off the rail. You can do it at a walk. But he's making me really go for forcing, which I don't want to do. And you see the bit has slipped partway through his mouth. There, it's back where it belongs. Walk on. That's a good boy. I'm going to try working from almost straight behind him and see if maybe I can get a little more response that way. And I am using my hand in rhythm with his outside front foot, so that as that foot comes forward, I'm asking it to cross. Across in front of good boy, back to the rail. He didn't come very far off, but he did come off. That's a good boy. All right, Will James. Let's come across. Come across. Come on, off the rail. That's a boy. That's good boy. Good boy, Will James. Back to the rail. Good boy. That is the best I have ever gotten from him. Maybe he is actually ready to work. Easy. You're okay. You're okay. All right, Will James, come off the rail. Off the rail. Good boy. And come around. Can you turn around? Good boy. Wonderful. Good. No. We do this the way I want it done, not the way you think you want it done. Now turns out my girth is a little loose and the whole thing just slid to the right side of the horse, or left side of the horse. Come around. Come around. And he is about as braced as you can get. And I can be very gentle and try and work him out of it. I am going to let him stand still while I snug up the girth on him. Whoa. Get my saddle up where it belongs and snug up the girth. Now, he has a choice. He can listen to me, or he'll get a pop with the whip. Will James, come around. Come around. Come around. And I haven't touched him with the whip yet, even though he acts like I have. That's a good boy. That's right. Now, easy. Come back. Relax, relax, relax. Relax. Walk. 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 Relax. That's a good boy. Well, the only way you get to turn around now is going to be to come across the arena. Come off the rail. That's right. Yeah, we managed to do that right into the tire, didn't we? That wasn't very good. That's right. Off the rail. Off the rail. That's right. No, come to this side of it. That's a good boy. Yes, now you can turn. That's right. Good boy. The problem has been that he decided he could make the turns and make all the decisions about what we were going to do. That's very dangerous in a young horse. They need to learn at an early age they cannot do that. It has to be the trainer's way. So come across. Come across, come off the rail. You gotta come way off the rail to make this work, buddy. It's interesting watching his stripy legs and trying to keep track. Come off the rail. Come off the rail. Come off the rail. Come on. Will James, follow your head, silly boy. That's a boy. Come on. Come on. That's a good boy. Now come right. Okay, since you didn't come gently to the right, I'm not going to force it, but we'll do it again and again, coming across the rail, off the rail. The biggest reason I chose him to work with today is because he is, that's right, yep, back to the rail, because he's been such a problem. And I figured I could sort out a lot of things and still keep filming. No, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, I know the wind is blowing very hard right now. It's miserable. Okay, Will James, come across. That's right. And now come right. That's a good boy. Very gently done. Nope. And see, he still wants to make the decisions. I can't let him do that. He has to understand it's my choice. Now, this is where he likes to turn around the most. So this is where I'm going to ask him to come across. That's right, good boy. And back to the rail. Walk on. That's a good boy. And for him, it's good to do the on the rail, off the rail, on the rail, off the rail, going the same way, because then he doesn't think that every time he comes off the rail, he gets to make the decision of turning around. That's right, good boy, off the rail, off the rail, off the rail, back on the rail. Good boy. He is very different to work than my Morgan babies. He has a different kind of an attitude. Off the rail, off the rail, off the rail. Good boy. You didn't freak about the tire, that's good. Off the rail, off the rail, off the rail, off the rail, and come left. That's a good boy. Good boy, Will James. And for my horses, they understand when they hear that good boy, they are highly praised, and they like to preen about it. They think it's a pretty good deal to be praised by voice. My horse's idea of getting a treat is when I'm done with them, I pat them and tell them they're good. Will James, get ready. We're going to come off the rail again. Come off the rail, off the rail, off the rail. Look at you. And we're coming right now. Come right. That's a good boy, and we're doing it all very quietly. That is huge. I'm working him longer than I usually work them, partly because it's all going so well. And if I'm working him at a walk, I'm certainly not putting any stress on him. But I certainly want him to always understand that I'm boss. That's right. off the rail and to the left. That's a good boy. And I like doing things like flipping my reins on them because they need to get used to things flipping and flopping and bouncing and so on. If you are out driving and a piece of equipment gives way, you better not have a horse that's going to freak out about it. If they feel something go loose, then they need to be under the impression that their job is to stop. And so, alrighty, this time we're going to try and come off the rail, but we're not going to do it in exactly the same place. Alright, Will James, come off the rail, off the rail, off the rail, off, come off it somewhere else besides where you've been doing it. And then he gets that resistance streak. He's one that wants to do things in exactly the same place every time. I am not a fan of that, simply because, come on, off the rail, off the rail, off the rail, off the rail, off, come on, follow your head. You know that it's attached to the rest of you. Come on, follow your head. Oh, Will James, you're a problem child. And I'm working with him to try to get some kind of a good response out of him. Way over behind him so that he can't see me. See if maybe I can get a... That's a boy. That's a boy. Good boy. Back to the rail. Good boy. And I will do this as long as my knee holds up. Uh-oh. Everybody else I might have wanted to work just went out to pasture. All right, Will. Let's come off the rail.